What's up, folks? Welcome to the Movies vs. Film podcast.
Hold on. I like how you can get in front of a crowd of humans and spit flames that you wrote yourself, and yet you clam up in front of
I write rhymes all the time, even though it's a crime. Anyway.
Oh, it's a crime? You can't pull off a fucking intro.
I can't. You know why?
Welcome to the Movies vs. Film podcast.
My name is Ike.
I'm Brian.
And on this podcast here, we like to discuss film. Very simple things. Film is something that has a long-lasting impression, something that actually you could put in like a zeitgeist. And movies are usually like guilty pleasures, things that resonate with you, and are just fucking good movies to watch. Like, there's always something nice to watch.
Yeah, they hang on. They live within us.
Yes. And on this episode,
This very special
episode, Ike scrolls through his IMDb and realizes, I think I'm a little bit, I think I might love horror movies. You know what, dude? They're awesome. And it's honestly because the visceral reaction I get. You've heard me watching.
I don't know how either one of us didn't notice this till yesterday or
but
today.
You know what it was? Is because you heard me watching movies going, what the fuck is going on over there? I'm just yelling at my phone and shit.
You know what it is? I think some of the stuff you watch, you don't classify as horror. Antebellum is horror.
Antebellum is whack.
Only watch Antebellum.
Well,
if you watch Roots and smirked,
honestly, you can watch Antebellum literally for the cinematography and how it's shot. It's a gorgeous and well done movie.
I will say that.
Story-wise, it's garbage, and honestly, the acting wasn't bad either. It's just the story went nowhere.
They had a great idea on their hands, but the execution wasn't.
And then how about what have I watched recently? I've watched Nightmare on Elm Street, which is pretty fucking amazing, by the way.
You watched Original Recipe?
Of course, original Nightmare on Elm Street. I have seen it before, but then as a rewatch so many years later, dude, the practical effects, how scary that movie is to legit watch to this day at night, is still kind of fucking frightening.
You know what I think it is?
What?
Horror is my favorite genre.
It might be mine.
It might be yours.
I don't know.
So, yeah, you watch a lot more modern horror than I do. I get to them, but I rock the classics, dude. What did I show you today? A two minute. I think it's a French movie.
But see, this is my thing though. Older horror movies, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've watched or glossed over them before when I was younger and shit, and then I don't see them the same way that I see what they're doing now with horror movies because how everything works. But dude, once I go back into the well, I'm original Recipe Candyman. I'm like, dude. All day.
You know what it is?
You have to go back. I have to be more familiar with what I missed as a kid.
I need to catch up with some of the newer stuff. You don't have the same attachment to it as I do because horror movies have been my thing my whole life.
My mom always told me Halloween was a devil.
Exactly.
So I didn't watch horror movies.
We grew up in different. Yeah. My sister showed me Poltergeist when I was like 6.
My dad showed me that, and my mom was not okay with that. I also am very, very open to admit that there is some horror movies that no bitch about it, not okay with watching.
What kind don't you like?
Oh, for horror movies. So
ice cream flavors.
Ice cream flavors, nothing mint. You fucking weirdos. So yeah, rum raisin bitches. So no, horror movies I don't like are something like. All right, so I look for anything that's actually scary. I don't like anything that's just like.
But what defines scary? Jump scares or just.
You know what? I think it's like story that works for me. Because whenever I'm watching a horror movie, I like knowing okay, a kill can happen, but then, by the way, it happened because XYZ is banging the neighbor. Oh shit, he's banging the neighbor? Like, yeah, he's banging the neighbor. Then the neighbor gets killed. Like, why did he kill the neighbor? Oh, it's because he's banging the wife too.
Sex in the horror movie.
I said yesterday when we were watching the movie, I said, you don't have sex, you're gonna die. And they didn't have, she didn't bang him, so she survived.
I said that shit when I was watching, what do you call it there? Fucking Five Nights at Freddy's, whatever it's called.
I was just watching a horror movie called Someone's Inside Your House or whatever. It's a slasher movie. And it's the same, and it follows the same exact beats of everything. And there's nothing different from this horror movie than all the other ones I've watched, except I was invested in the story, and I absolutely liked it.
Oh, I saw bits of that, yeah.
Oh my, they cut the guy's Achilles heel and shit. Like, dude, all right, you had me. And then, there was a 1980s movie called House on Sorority Row I just watched last week. Yeah, I did that too. Again, murders inside a sorority house, totally okay with. Didn't really care there was a boyfriend. It's always the boyfriend. It's fucking always the boyfriend. It's all some Scream shit all the time.
That's why the police always ask for the husband and boyfriend.
It's always
first.
Scream before Scream was a fucking thing.
You did it till you didn't do it.
Oh man, but no, love them. Love the horror movies. I like a good story. I like a good story and a good scare. I want to shit myself and then be okay that I shit myself.
What's What do you prefer or not prefer? So there's different kinds of slasher. So the slasher films, and then what I define as supernatural slasher, like Halloween and Friday the 13th Part 1 are slasher films. Yeah, there's a mortal person doing this.
Yes, yeah. And then after that, it becomes like super.
Every Freddy movie, Halloween 2, 4, 5, 6, 3 wasn't. They sold the name for something, and then all the subsequent.
That
Halloweens.
might be it, because I would consider Conjuring that same kind of thing. So it's just kind of like depends on the aspect or like where it's in sometimes. But like supernatural horror is usually the best for me. I like the fact.
But in terms of slasher, though.
Oh, slasher?
If something's going bump in the night,
yeah,
it's 3 a.m.
Yes.
All right, you hear noise.
Don't answer that fucking door.
No, you hear a noise, right? Stephanie kicks you out of bed. You're discombobulated. You got sleep in your eyes. Half a ball's hanging out of your boxers.
Oh yeah.
Are you worried it's Jason, or are you worried that it's, Kyle?
No. It's not Kyle, because Kyle will get fucked up coming into my house.
Yeah, but
Freddy Krueger, on the other hand, listen.
Kyle might have went into his father's arsenal and got a gun.
It's okay. I'm willing to take that risk. I'm not willing to stab Kyle and Kyle jump back up to fucking chase me down the stairs.
Do you know why? I would be more concerned about Kyle?
Because Kyle's a fucking psycho, decided to do it.
Humans are unpredictable. Freddy's in a monologue. I have time. He's gonna come up with a quip.
You know what? You usually think so, but not for nothing. Freddy might be predictable. This motherfucker's still on brand, though.
Dude, people fucking yo. I've been watching these videos on YouTube about like kung fu masters, quote unquote, being like snuck.
Yeah.
And just seeing like these UFC guys hit them like 7 times before they even react. Jesus. Yo, humans don't fuck around. Jason's at least slow.
But yeah, and also though with supernatural horror is like this. The thing is, and you realize this the more
if you're not related to him, you didn't fuck near him, and you don't know him.
And you also realize this when you watch the movies too. A supernatural fucking killer or whatever it may be takes its time trying to get you. It's always like creeping, always lurking and shit.
Oh, yeah, if you see Pennywise, the first time you see him, you're usually fine.
Yeah, you're good. But then,
if
it's Kyle or some shit, that motherfucker's chasing you. He's running.
But Kyle's a bad shot, though. Kyle might hit Steph in the ass through the wall.
He's trying to fucking Slim Jim your car door. You fucking pushing the things down.
Right.
He's the fucking, you know what? I might be a little bit more scared of Kyle, bro.
Yo, Kyle he's a wild card, dude.
That motherfucker's nuts.
Dude, humans and monkeys wearing pants. You ever see a monkey with a gun?
God.
Imagine that.
Oh my God.
Yo, Friday night movie, monkey with a gun.
Yo, you take Kyle out, you think everything's all good. You turn around, the body's gone. What happened?
Yo, Kyle could be on meth.
Oh, hit him again.
Yeah, hit him again. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I saw those yellow teeth in the light. Just fucking.
So the only way to be afraid, here you go. If your parents or your grandparents were among those who killed Freddy Krueger,
yeah, you should.
Head down between your legs, kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah,
if you have sex near Camp Crystal Lake, or you go anywhere near Camp Crystal Lake, you're done.
And I'm totally fine with like, that's the thing, but that's the best thing about, I guess, that I'm realizing about horror movies is the fact that it can be Kyle. It can be a fucking supernatural creature. It could be a fucking dog with a fucking robot attached to him. Like, it's anything that can happen to you that you're just not expecting. I think that's what freaks me out the most.
I think we sweat it less in horror movies because
footprints fuck me up too. By the way, when the girl looks in the room and all of a sudden there's just wet footprints and there's no bodies around,
you know what fucks me
that
up?
Fucking kills me.
What fucks me up is in a horror movie when our hero, usually our heroine, when they're looking around the house and the front door's open.
Oh, the movie I just watched, every time the person wakes up, the killer leaves the front door wide the fuck open. Mm-hmm. Like that is nightmare fuel. You ever woke up and realized your fucking keys were still in the front door?
My mother does that.
Dude, it's like, it's the same exact idea, dude. It's like anyone can be right in your motherfucking house. It's the craziest thing. No, that
looking down at you.
But you see as long as you put that in the movie, mirror shots. Whenever you don't know if someone's staring in the mirror or not, sometimes nothing happens. Sometimes everything happens.
Overdone.
But also, not for nothing, what do they call them? Are they called religious horror movies? Like The Nun, The Conjuring, possession movies, Exorcist, things like that?
Yeah, demon. Yeah, I mean,
those ones
supernatural, man.
Yeah, those ones fuck me up for a different reason because I grew up in a fucking like religious household.
I do enjoy those kind of the struggles because it's like, it's intimate. Running from the killer, I'm over it.
No.
But
the crazy noises in the woods, like shit like that is awesome to me.
But that's why I've been going back to the classics. That movie, I forget what it was even called. It was 1903. It was 2 minutes long. and it was just I've been watching
Cauldron
them.
one, the Inferno, whatever.
Something like that. I've been watching those with like a different eye lately.
No.
Like, dude, Return of the Living Dead 3, that's a fun movie, dude. It's a zombie movie. It's ridiculous.
It's kind of weird that we're like in October right now, and like not even I've been watching horror movies all year, but now we're in October and legit I'm like going through like a wormhole, bro. Like I'm just watching, and I am gonna watch Serpent and the Rainbow. I fucking kid you not.
That's like White Whale.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this movie. I've been trying to watch this movie for, I kid you not, 12 fucking years, and I can't bring myself past the first 6 minutes because of just what watching the movie makes my body uneasy, like completely. Steph laughs at me. My kids are like, "Ha ha, Dad can't watch a scary movie." I'm like, "Bitch, I'm about to throw you in the pool."
Like, yo,
like, yo.
you're like, we don't even have a pool.
Exactly. Like, yo, I'm gonna bury a hole and figure it out for you. But like shit like that, though, is like, man, I like them. I like the horror movies.
So, all right, so supernatural
Is
horror.
Get Out a horror movie?
Get Out is a suspense thriller.
All right.
But if we're talking supernatural horror, what's going to get you more? It Follows or The Exorcist?
It Follows, though, is another movie that's like, it's extremely creepy. Amazing movie, by the way.
I told you, my dog was scared.
Oh, dude, but still, though, in that movie works for everything you don't see. Like, it just works off a fucking thought and everything.
All right, so that is a supernatural psychological thriller.
You could say that.
Because it's not overly gory.
Yeah, you could say that.
There's pretty good jump scares, but dude, it's a
you're
Terminator movie. It's a pursuit movie.
Dude, the movie opens up with the girl running out of the fucking house. The camera follows her down the street, realizes nothing's chasing her. The camera follows her right back to the fucking house, dead. Like, dude, you don't even know who kills. That's the shit that gets me, dude. I'm like, yo.
But you know why the Exorcist or whatever would get me more? That shit's in your home, in a relative. You can't outrun it.
Actually,
that's down the hall, bro.
That fucks me too. Like Conjuring shit,
dude, Emily Rose.
My name's Bill.
I'm Bill.
Shit like that.
Shit, my band's an aneurysm. But
that shit fucks me up too, dude.
The Exorcism of Emily Rose. That girl was straight tortured,
dude,
and there's nowhere to go.
No, and not for nothing.
Jennifer Carpenter, by the way, great performance.
And not for nothing, they showed her actually trying to fucking run and realized, you can't run because this thing is everywhere.
Yep.
Like that is oh my god, that's scary too. I love me some fucking Emily Rose though. That's a great movie. Very orange. It's a very orange.
Super orange.
Yeah.
Orange and then like creamy.
Derrickson.
Yeah, Scott Derrickson. Yep.
Good shit.
So yeah, those ones get me, and I like seeing the square off. The best scene in all of the Penny Dreadful first 3 seasons was Josh Hartnett going up against Ava Green in The Exorcism.
Yeah. Dude. But yeah, dude, I love them shits. There's like 4 horror movies I have to see this week anyway, so I'm like, all right, load them up.
So I want to revisit this because there's more horror movies to see, and we're only halfway through October, which means that you should hit the
little bell. The
Bang.
little bell that says all, so you can get all. Like I get the notifications. I'm on the channel and get the notifications, which is probably a good thing.
Pad the numbers. No, because we'll put reviews up. We'll put regular episodes up. I like having like a separation, like little quickies, things like that. If you like the videos, hit like. If you dislike it, hit dislike. Let us know what you think. If there's certain movies that you want to see, that you wanted us to talk about, or that you want to recommend for us, leave them in the comments section. Tell us what you think. If people are listening to this and they're enjoying it, contribute, make it a community. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. We all enjoy the same thing. That's why we're here. We all enjoy some kind of medium, some kind of content. So talk, leave your comments, let us know how you feel, and then let us know what to watch. We like watching things. We like talking about things. Make it easier.
So that's it for this episode of Movies versus Films. Keep watching movies. Take care of each other. Wear a mask. Stop being jackasses, some of you. And we're living in a horror movie really right now.
We're living in fucking Contagion right now.
No, we're living in Fallen right now, where people just bump into each other and then Merv.
The only problem is no one's singing "Time's on My Side."
No, because time is not on their side.
You know what though? If they sang it, I'd probably be okay with catching it.
If they sang it, I would run them over because I would know.
He goes,
you're a demon.
He goes, actually, you're the one that got it first.
Yeah.